Welcome everyone to Remnant from the Ashes. Now there are several reasons why I wanted to return to this game. Most of all, I like the game. Second of all, I haven't finished the game, even though I have streamed it before. The reason for this is because the original, the first time I played it, it was a bit of a collaboration event between me and two other friends of mine. But due to all three of us being quite busy and not managing to, agree on a time where we can do the streams again, I guess, it kind of fell off. And it was so close to the end that I'm mad at myself that I haven't finished it. So I did the only thing that an honorable person would do. I gathered my courage, in spite of me hating both horror games. No, hating is not the correct word. I don't like to be the one playing horror games. That's the correct example that I want to give. Example? Situation. That's the correct situation that I want to paint here. I don't like playing horror games. Not really. I like watching people play horror games. I like watching the story of horror games. Playing them, not so much. And this has quite a bit of jump scares and horror moments. It is a Souls-like, but it is a Souls-like with guns. And if anyone has watched my single Apex stream way back, you know that I don't do well with guns. Warframe streams may have deceived you all into thinking otherwise, but no. My aim is horrible. I don't know why in Warframe alone my aim is halfway decent, but it definitely is not here, so I have some knowledge of the game. However, saying that I know what I'm doing in the game, yeah, no, that's just not gonna happen, is it? So, without any further ado, the difficulty is staying up normal. I am not putting this higher. And yes, please, a tutorial. I would like to remember the original story, because that's a bit foggy in my mind right about now. It has been a year after all. But yes, without any further ado, let us begin. Oh, one more thing that's interesting, of sorts. It might be interesting and annoying at the same time. A lot of the game is randomized, including the bosses. I will probably not see all of the bosses in a single run unless I redo some areas. If people want, I can redo an area until I find all the bosses, but if I just play through it normally, I probably won't find all of the bosses. That also means that there are bosses that I haven't seen, ever. It also means that those bosses are probably going to absolutely annihilate me if I manage to see them at that point. I'm not sure how to feel about that. So, on the bright side, I might get some new abilities, some new powers, some new guns. Maybe I'll find something that saves my life. It will be a journey nevertheless. Let us continue. Or rather, let us dive in. It's a continue for me. It's a dive in for everyone else. Let's go. So let me just check a few things here and there. And do that. Okay. This reminds me of Valheim now that I've played it. Me on a boat having an adventure while Zilius and Kami are just cutting down trees and building a house. I might make an edit of that. Also, the game had me. I thought for a second that this was going to be more medieval style. It kind of is and it kind of isn't. It's very Stargatey, and you'll see what I mean hopefully this stream, considering I kind of know what I'm doing in the very first area at the very least. Come on, pick up the sword. Okay. Interesting that there isn't any boat here, yet I am washed ashore. Ah yes, the sneaking. Okay. Yes. I don't think I need to heal right about now. I'm at least that much confident in my current skills. Okay, you're going to come to that window. Okay, this should be fine. Okay, and oh yeah, this is a boss. Or well, semi-boss. You know, I'm not really supposed to go too far with this. That's gonna spoil the ending here. I'm supposed to get overwhelmed at some point. Yes, I've already figured out the melee attack, thank you very much. As you can see, or rather hear, there is someone shooting out there. At least I hope you can hear. If there's any issues with the audio, please let me know. But someone is fighting for their life right about now, and they're kind of losing the fight. I'm about to even the odds for a few seconds, then get overwhelmed myself. That much I do remember of the opening. I'm almost there. However, I'm too late. His friends will be just in time to save me, I believe. Because, yeah, I'm also about to face the same fate. Although, to be fair, it's just like 10 of them. I think I can take on 10 with my current HP. I think I'm okay with that. I like those odds. Okay, no. With those guys in the mix, I'm not okay with those odds. Because they're actually kind of hard to hit. Oh no, here come the tiny balls of aggression. Dun dun dun. You died, appears on the screen.
Hang in there.
Hurry up,
It'll be okay.
We got company. Move!
Oh look, they are helping me cross the border. Apparently I run right into a root ambush. Goddammit, I should play Skyrim at some point. Like mod it super heavily, so it's more like Dark Souls. And play like that. I should do that at some point.
Hi there.
Hello there.
Whoa, take it slow. You got hurt real bad. Don't want to start bleeding again, do you?
Okay. First things first, let us be civil. Who are you?
I'm Wallace.
Wallace.
I wanted to see you. I asked the commander if I could.
How did I... Who's the commander actually?
Oh, Commander Ford. She's in charge.
Okay.
Commander Ford and Mr. Rigler found you outside. They brought you here. But they said Mark wasn't coming back.
I am sorry.
He's was never mind. The commander said you should come see her when you woke up. She's in the room down the hall. She'll find a place for you. Everyone's got a place. I'll see you later.
Okay, so this is our beginning. Also, you'll notice how we don't have the sword any longer. A certain someone decided it was a good idea to scrap it. And I'm not happy about that.
Well, look who's awake.
Commander, I presume.
You put up quite a fight outside our gates.
Yeah, I did. I had like 0 HP. Where's my weapon?
It's with Riggs downstairs. If everything checks out here, I'll see you get it back. I'm Commander Ford. This is my base, and you, friend, are an unexpected guest. It's my job to know the kind of people I bring into Ward 13.
Ward 13.
Soul on that shore. Wait. You will tell me why you were really out there. Or we'll let the root have you.
I'm trying to get to that isolated tower across the water.
No one has been in that tower in a very long time. But you've got no chance of getting there in this storm. Truth is, the ward has been cut off.
Has it now?
Lock the gates after we dragged you in. The root are everywhere. But now that you're here,
Oh no.
I have an idea. I'll tell you what. You want to leave? You'll have to do something for us first.
Fair's fair. A favor for a favor, an eye for an eye, a helping hand for a helping hand. What can I do?
First, we need power. Storm knocked out our reactor recently. With enough power, we might be able to activate another way out of here.
Another way out?
It's not a door, exactly.
Oh.
It may not even work. The reactor is on the lower basement level. There's a stairwell that leads down to it. Get it running,
Why trust me with this?
Because I'm not losing any more of my people today.
Fair enough. You're admitting it's dangerous. Thank you.
I suspect the root have found a way in. Go check in with Riggs. About your blade. I don't imagine your fists will do much against the root.
Yes, I don't
Do this
either.
for us, and I'll make sure you get out of here.
It's why I'd rather have my sword. It was a good sword. It did not deserve whatever it happened to it.
Hey, it's good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to Ward 13. I did what I could to patch you up. You seem like a tough one, though. Name's Wriggler.
Indeed I am.
Most everyone calls me Riggs. Well, your sword was pretty banged up in the fight. Not much I could do with it, I'm afraid. The blade was shattered when we found it.
Oh.
Mostly scrap metal at this point.
Oh.
I think I remember Ace mentioned she found a few weapons out in the city. Maybe she'll help you out. Well, last I heard, Ace went down to check out the reactor. Good luck down there.
So I'm supposed to go down there without any weapons. Great. And you are?
Lost? Keep walking, stranger.
Okay, you don't even want to talk to me right now. Fair's fair. I'm, after all, quite the stranger in the strange lands type of deal currently.
But you picked a hell of a time to visit the war, friend. Hey, friend. Reactor's just through that door, down the stairs.
Thank you.
What's about you?
Hello there, Zelius. Oh, nice. That's perfect. Yeah, if it works. I think the last time it was a server problem. Control level 1, reactor war 13, and do research. I think it was a server problem last time. It should work now, I hope. But yes, welcome to the stream, and to me, probably screaming a lot. Because this game will do that to you. Especially if you play it solo.
Life out of me. No one else wandering around down here. You're not from around here, are you?
Name's Ace. Ace Cotterill? You?
What are you doing
Looking
here?
for my friend, Les. Said he was coming down here to fix a few things.
Okay.
That was days ago. No one's seen him since. Everyone else wrote him off, but not me. I think maybe he... You know,
What was he trying to... Why would he wander off?
he just wanted to get away for a bit. Les likes to keep to himself. It's hard to do in the ward, you know.
Okay.
So, you ever start a reactor?
Ah, how hard can it be?
So you figured you'd just come down here and wing it?
Yes.
For you, just the press of a button on the terminal above us. Would have done it myself, but without knowing what might come sniffing around. The two of us, though. Maybe we got a chance. Okay, so I have an idea.
Yes.
Upstairs and start a reactor. I'll help you kill whatever comes our way. You probably need a weapon, huh?
Yes, I would require a weapon.
Find you something.
Okay, so this is where we select our class. Personally, I really like the cultist. Like, a lot. Not only does it have the drip, with the coat and everything, and the fancy hat. I also like the Mendorzora ability. And I also like the weapons. Everyone has the repeater pistol. But I really like the coach gun.
There. That should improve our odds. Get up there and start the reactor.
As well as the trait. Spirit. More generation power. This I want maxed out as fast as possible. Unfortunately, no abilities just yet. I'm gonna have to beat my first boss to obtain that.
Get up there and start the reactor.
Also, hold on. I still don't have armor. Oh, this might hurt. Okay. Still, this shouldn't be too bad of a first experience. Well, first experience after a year, I should say. Let's see the fault logs first. Status, minor fault. System running below optimal threshold. High drain rate reported from section A1, ward 16. Admin note. Prototype 0A 246. Phase test in progress. System temperature levels 3.32 degrees higher than nominal. Cooling protocol initiated. Capacitors 12 and 15 operating above temperature threshold. Coil feedback detected. Major fault. Coolant flow malfunction detected in outflow valves F3 and F4. Emergency power shutdown sequence initiated by administrator. Time to reboot approximately 32 minutes and 44 seconds. Errant seismic activity compromised lower coolant array. Multiple systems irreparably damaged, cause unknown. Requisite operational functions offline. Powering down central core. Emergency power systems activated. So basically, something absolutely destroyed this place. Coolant pumps failed. Failed. Everything failed. Okay. Let's initialize the reactor. No. Nope. I didn't even see that one right next to me. Saw that one though. Surprise. Oh! No. Ow. Bad dodge.
That's it! The reactor's back on!
Okay, that was an elite enemy. Easy there. I got you. This cutscene makes me look like I actually have good aim. I really don't. I picked the long-range shotgun for all intents and purposes.
There. That should do it. Fuck good. Okay. Ford made the right choice sending you down here. You best go check in with Ford.
I'm definitely doing better than the first time I played this, I can say that much.
Give you the good in a fight discount.
Which gives me a lot of hope for the future. Because otherwise, oh my. Now where was the drop? There it was. Luminite crystal. I think those were kind of important, if memory serves. They only draw for elites for one thing.
Sure is good to have some light around here. You're risking a lot for folks you don't know, stranger.
My mission is more important than the risks.
Yes. You're trying to get yourself to that little island here. Word moves fast. There ain't many words left around here. Listen, friend, I know you don't know me from a can of paint, but I want to help.
Really?
You got a feeling of destiny about you. You're going to save the world, ain't you?
I'll try.
That's the spirit. Here, I want you to have this.
Oh, thank you.
Not many people can keep their spirits out there. Friend told me,
And we have unlocked our Estus flask, so to say.
at least for a while. And if you're looking to buy other treasures for your travels, come see me. Ace has got our own space over there. Between us, we got all sorts of treasures. But that's
Understood.
free of charge. Take good care of it.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, one more thing. Ellen, Commander Ford, she knows more about that island than she
Thank you
knows
for letting me know.
Ask her about the founder of War 13. She'll get you on your path.
Okay then.
You picked a hell of a time to visit the war, friend.
Yes, I figured as much. Okay, not there, over there.
Glad to see you got the reactor running.
Indeed I did.
And I see Reggie gave you the dragon heart. He wouldn't part with an artifact that powerful without a good reason.
Yes, he mentioned the founder of War 13.
I suppose his notes would be useful to you.
Yes.
Very well. Reggie may play the old fool, but his judgment is rarely off the mark. You've proven yourself reliable, stranger. I'm willing to help you get on your way.
I'll take any help I can get at this point, quite honestly.
Last long out there without help. Go see Riggs and McCabe downstairs. They'll fit you with better gear. Come see me afterwards.
Hello
there, Riggs.
Hey, friend. Thanks for getting up. Ford mentioned we should help you get sorted for the city. As a thanks for getting us out of the bind.
Okay.
Maybe we can put your old blade to good use after all. Let me look.
My sword! No! God damn it. My poor sword. I'm not gonna upgrade anything just yet.
Take your time.
Now, what do you have for me?
What?
Hello to you too.
I know what you want. Commander already came by. Ford's gonna give my time to every stray who wanders in, and we're having words. I'm McCabe. I'm the engineer, and you're a pain in my ass. I'm not some scrap peddler. Got it? I don't upgrade trash.
Got it.
All right then. Let's see what we're dealing with here. This'll help keep you on your feet, along with anyone else fool enough to join you. That's all you get for now.
Unfortunately, that means no one currently.
More.
Later on, possibly Zilius.
Now get out of here. I'm tired of your yapping jaw.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Weapon mods. Basically abilities that go on the weapon slots. Now, what the game does is put it on my repeater pistol, which I do not like. So I'm just going to move it over on my gun.
Hey, friend. No worries. Take your time.
Where's my actual gear though? Hello? Wasn't I supposed to get, you know,
Hey, friend.
armor? I mean, I guess I can upgrade the gun. At least at first.
All right. Hey, now that's better.
Oh, now you're giving me the armor. Okay, my bad.
Stuff, but more protection than what you got. Ah, there you go. A bit sturdier. Every little bit counts out there.
That is very true. I'll need every little bit of armor to survive. Can you even spare the supplies?
It's true. We don't have much, but you did right by us. Best we do right by you. If you need any
Thank you.
weapon upgrades in the future, come see me. I bet Ford will see you're fit to leave now. Here's hoping there's not an army in Deadwood waiting for you out there.
Well, yeah, before that, however, there's a little something that I do want to explore. It should be somewhere around this way. Also, what did you have?
Work with the reactor, friend. Make a good team. It's been a while since I was in a fight like that. It's been a while since I was in a fight.
Okay, you're just repeating yourself now. As you've noticed here, there are multiple levels to this area. And that one of them is a little puzzle that we can solve to obtain some loot. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing now. Because it gives quite a very good... Oh wait. I need an access card, don't I? For this. Where did I find the access card again? Oh no. Did I find it somewhere down here perhaps? No. Huh. Did I jump the gun again? And is the access card for later? After I progress the story or something? That might be the case. I don't think it's over there. Because I think I've already explored during the tutorial.
Oh, traveler.
So yeah, this should mean that I'm getting it later. Look at that. Basically, there's a much better gun that I can get over there, and that's what I'm primarily looking for. That and a few traits, which are basically passives.
Good to see you more equipped. Riggs and McCabe do good work. I hope this will be enough to get you on your way. We can't leave by the gates now, but the founder, my grandfather, gave me this key years ago. He said we should only use it when there's no other choice. Well,
Wait, am I getting the key? I'm getting the key now, aren't I?
considering you stuck your neck out for us, it seems fitting you do the honors. Take it. There's a terminal downstairs in the main room. Use the key there. With any luck, get the thing running.
Wait, that's not the key, at least I don't think so. Because that was a card type of key, not an actual key. Thanks?
Don't thank me just yet.
Oh.
The key's not worth anything unless it's plugged into that terminal downstairs.
Okay, fine. Let's go open the key. rather open the gate. Or in this case, the stone. Okay, some diagnostic. Okay, logs. Do not use the crystal unless absolutely necessary. The crystal attracts the root somehow. It is vital that Ward 13 remain hidden from their attention. Okay. In your office. Use the crystal to escape, but I'm not sure those things can't use it too. Shutting it down, and just to be safe, I destroyed the communication between us and the atoll. The atoll, okay. Between words. A lot of words that don't really make sense just yet.
I read about it, but never saw it working. This red eye
That doesn't look like an eye.
might be our only door to the outside world.
Oh wait, is there an eye in the
Get
crystal?
out of here. This is your shot.
You mentioned the founder.
My grandfather was the commander before me. They called him the founder of Ward 13.
Okay.
He brought everyone to Ward 13 when the Root first attacked. He was determined to learn where the Root came from. He spent so much time out there, searching. One
Do you think he's still alive?
day, didn't come back.
Or rather, did he leave any clues to the root?
There's a room just outside the door. All his notes, any hint of where he went.
Okay.
Reached the atoll. He may be the last one. Listen, I know this has all been a bit rough for you,
Just a little bit. Just almost died.
but you came through for us. For that, I'm grateful. Welcome back anytime.
Thank you.
Good luck.
I will need it. I will definitely need it. And now the tutorial is officially over. Took about 40 minutes. But now the game is throwing us to the wolves. For all intents and purposes. Yeah, no, this doesn't seem like an eye. No matter how I look at it. I don't know how you can look at this and be like, oh yeah, it's an eye. It's damn crystal. Notice how it tells us Earth as a destination. That will become quite important a little bit later. When it says the wards, it doesn't mean the wards of a hospital, for example. No, no, no. It means the different worlds connected by the crystals. These are basically goddamn stargates. Along with actual stargates a bit later on. Oh, there's the key card. Okay, now I can go and get to the thingamajig. Pa, I'm dying. No two ways about it. I always thought the root would get me, or I'd live forever like you. But we can't all be heroes. You're the only person in the world who thinks he can stop the root, you know that? The rest of us are just trying to live our lives best we can. Me and Ellen have had to do it without you. I'm gonna tell you to stop, not again. Just don't think you're sacrificing for us. We've sacrificed enough. Always your daughter, Nadine. What is the labyrinth? Teleporter, teleporter. Red teleporter. Labyrinth. All of this makes sense a little bit later. However, for now, if we look carefully here, we'll see that we can break this. Now if I can just remember there we go, Alt. So let's see what other secrets Gramps had in here. Damn it, Ellen, it's not my fault your mother's gone. Even if I'd stuck around, Nadine would still be dead, and we know a hell of a lot less about the route. I'm doing this for her, for all of them. God, she's so much like her mother. Nadine was a grown woman when I started my search to end the route. She never understood how important it was. She clung to this childish idea that the war needed the father. What they needed is freedom. Is this Eren Yeager? Is this guy Eren Yeager? Right here. A better world than the one Harsgard and Neville and the rest of us left them with. Ellen doesn't know how good we had it before. She wasn't there. None of them were. I'm the only one left thanks to this goddamn curse. Evelyn understood though. She wanted the route destroyed so much that... But Evelyn's gone now. She's gone. What? Well, clicking works apparently. I need to talk to Ellen again. Told her I'd stay this time. Make things right. She didn't bother. Damn it. What does she want from me? I'm trying to be here for her, to see things her way. She doesn't want me to chase after the route? Fine. But at least talk to me. There's no room in the world for me, she says. So I've been sleeping here in my office. I bet Ellen hopes I'll head out on another expedition. God knows I'm tempted to. But no. Hello there, De Monte. Welcome. You're just in time, we have barely left the tutorial area. But no, my daughter's gone. My granddaughter needs me now. There will be enough time to find answers later. Ellen handed me a letter from her mother today. She almost didn't, but said that it would have made her worse than me. The letter? I don't know. Didn't think. The route had to be stopped, but that's what Evelyn said too, isn't it? When she left us. They have to be stopped. Nothing else matters. Except it did matter. I lost the woman I loved. And they didn't stop. And now I'm the monster. Damn it, Evelyn. You were wrong. You're wrong. I knew it then. I said so. But how am I any different now? I could still do it. Yes, we are on PC today. We are on PC every day, in fact. Because I don't have a console of any kind. At least not at the current date. Find a way to stop the route. But what's the point? What's the point of fighting when the people you care about want nothing to do with you? What's the point of anything? What? Worthless. Should burn it. Walk in the dark. Never return. Burn it all. What have I done? It's over. Half a century of notes and data. Gone. God, what have I done? It's been months since my last entry, I think. I think I did the right thing. Destroying my work didn't make a difference to Ellen. But it was tempting me to go back, to hunt for a solution that doesn't exist. Now that I'm gone, now that that's gone, I'm free. I don't blame Ellen for not speaking to me. I'm a stranger to her, to the world. I can serve them better by leaving. I make a better legend than a leader. I'll give the key and heart to Ellen. I don't need them anymore. But someone else might, someday. the ward's in their hands now. It always was, I guess. Question is, where do I go from here? I can't stay in this world. I've decided that much. I don't think it'd help Helen any if people could find me. Anyway, Earth is rancid with root, but without the crystal. The root mother. They say she's still in that shell of an old church. She knows everything the root does. Hell, she could probably even give me a lead on the root if I just... No. That chase is over. But she could help me reach another world. Someplace where I can figure out what's next. If anyone can give me an alternate route, it's her. It's time I spoke to her again anyway. I've avoided her for too long. We are playing Remnant from the Ashes. It is a bit of a mix of games. Best way to describe it, it's Dark Souls, but with guns. And a little bit of melee, but that's a last resort sort of deal. Also, it's randomized, so I don't really know the layout, the ambushes, and all the other stuff. I have played it before with some friends of mine. The VODs should be on the channel, if I'm not mistaken. We got pretty far into it, but due to it being randomized, I am still not aware of everything the game can throw at me. Especially since some of the bosses are... Actually, no, all of the bosses are randomized except for the last one, I think. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be a bit of a slow start. Because I am going to go out and check a little location in the home base now. Because we got the access key here, which allows me to basically access all the rest of that place. And get a nice little secondary weapon in the process. The story so far, however, we have been sent to find a hero of our town, place, city, whatever we were before. That didn't exactly go to plan. We got stranded, we lost our sword, but we did find a sort of a refugee camp in Ward 13. And we are currently attempting to solve their root issues. The root being the monsters so far in the game, which have assaulted them. Oh, why did I blink like that? What do you mean like that? Did I blink a particular way? If I did, I was not aware of it. It might be also because I have had to reset, I've had to set up my, basically, the camera and everything. Yeah, I've had to set up everything because I did a bit of cleaning. And it's still not in optimal position, everything including the mic, so if there are any issues with the sound, please let me know. As well as with anything else, honestly. But yes, now that we have this, or more specifically, this thing right here, War 13 keycard, Ford left this in his hideout on the surface. He must not have trusted anyone in the ward with it. When Ford founded the ward, he buried secrets in its walls. Maybe he never meant them to see the light, but buried things have a funny habit of coming back. Yes, I am on a mission. Currently, the only clue I have is the root modder. But more than that, I'm on a mission to get the gear that I will survive up to the root modder. And that will take us all the way down here into research. After we solve a bit of a puzzle. B2. It is here we will use the card we just found outside. Trade points are basically our levels. When a character levels up, they receive a single trade point that can be used. It can be used for various things, such as health, stamina. Mod power generation is basically... they're not necessarily zombies, at least not yet. I know of further areas that have something similar. Currently they are tree demons, which for some reason also have the ability to burst into fire, some of them. You will see more as we get closer. Electromagnetic mail. Security protocol update. From Commander Nihal Haskell to all. Subject: Security protocol update. Due to recent events, we will be amending our security protocol to require an additional photo ID to check upon entry to Ward 13. Entry shall still require use of personal security cards. However, an additional ID check will be performed upon entry to the ward. All security officers have been notified of the change, and the new protocol will take effect immediately. System diagnostic. Okay, everything works. Also, the game is definitely a fan of jump scares. So, fair warning, that will happen. And I'm not the type to scream at them usually, but I will have a reaction to it more than likely. Okay, log. Casa. Eureka! It has taken us months, but we have finally reconnected the dreamer to Gabriel's world. Subject 24191 is online. Our new bodied entity is vastly different from the previous one. Visual recordings are dim, but audio is greatly enhanced. How old am I? Well, considering I have seen the end of time many times, it will not be an exaggeration to say that I'm the oldest thing in all of reality. That said, the vessel that I currently use is not even in its 30s just yet. It is close, but not quite there yet. Do with that information as you will. The new Guardian is belligerent towards the inhabitants, malicious even. I suspect it shares memories with the previous Guardian. Consciously or not, it knows what the Fonzies did and treats them accordingly. Fascinating. So basically what happens, all of these guys did a lot of experiments on people, connecting to dream worlds and trying to put the dream. It's because I don't feel comfortable showing my face. There are a lot of people like that, it's the entire VTuber thing. That and the fact that I did once try to post my face and it basically crashed Facebook and Twitter and YouTube for about an hour. So I have considered that my face is not the sort of thing mortals should see. Considering the results it had. The absolutely catastrophic results. But yeah, that's just how things go. No reason in particular. I did, however, make the model as close as I can to myself. No, I do not have a PS5. As I've said, I currently, and for the most part, I have never really owned a console. Only PCs. Continuing observations for now. Gabriel and Clementine. Those are the previous dreamers, I do believe. The root creatures from Cassa's world. So yeah, here we have a little bit of an indication of where the root comes from. They come from the world of the dreamers. Various dreamers. After the dreamers, they kill all by Cassa already. It's just a matter of time. Except they aren't pounding on our door. They must know we're in here. If they're after the dreamers, why would they leave us alone? Unless... Oh god, Cassa, she's the gate. That's what I have to do then. We don't have any other choice. If we leave this room, they'll slaughter us. And if I'm wrong, well, one more dead dreamer won't matter much. If we're all dead. Abandoned. It's dumb. The system fought us at every turn. And then the root creatures began pounding on the door as though they knew what we were trying to do. But it's over. She's dead. And the root are still out there. We are preparing to make one final run for it. I don't know how far we'll get, but we'll die if we stay here. Asgard's dreamer was in a feedback loop too. We have to tell them. If I was right about her being the gate, then... File corrupted. No, I do not have Fortnite. I'm not very good at shooters in general. It's one of the reasons why I'm a little bit unsure about playing this game alone. I did play a lot of it with some friends back in the day. The videos should still be on the channel. But we never finished it. And I never got to see the entire game. And since a lot of it is randomized, I never saw a lot of the bosses as well. So I might find something that's familiar. I might find something that's completely new and unknown to me. Okay, that should be it. Oh. Got the fuse, that's gonna be important. Don't try that at home. Like, seriously don't. It's such a bad idea to jump like that to a window. Like, unless you are literally being chased by demons, it's much better to kick it in, than just go like this. Than jumping all hero style to the window. Oh, and there's a computer here. Logs? Note. Okay. Light show. Error. Error. And error. Now the reason why I'm reading all of these is because once I read all of them, or at least the majority of them, there should be a tray that I can access. Gabriel. The funsies. Kind of god worshipper relationship with Gabriel's entity. The uprising. The Guardian was attacked. The music in the background. It's why am I having trouble saying stuff today? It's a BGM, a background music. It was made by a friend of mine and given to me. It doesn't really have a name yet. I haven't named it, and my friend hasn't either, so it's just kind of there. I do have it on to help with the atmosphere sometimes. It's a little bit chill, so I really do appreciate it. In times where the game doesn't actually provide its own music. I should probably turn it off during boss fights because that's when stuff gets serious. But for now it's a nice little touch. I hope it's not too loud. That's the one fear I have about it. Ah yes, what happened when a dreamer got a bit trapped into the dream, so to say. Paneer bread. I can say I do. Oh, the air conditioner, okay. Error. Minor anomaly. New procedures. Janitor. And a lot of errors. Ah yes, this is where we have to go and get the key from the lower floor. As I said, this part is a little bit of a puzzle, but it has a pretty neat reward, especially for the start of the game. And a lot of lore, because you figure out that eventually the fact that they were experimenting with the dreamers led to the entire issue here. Yeah, now you will notice that one spinning over there. The way to get it to stop spinning is to just turn off the power. Now we have the master key, which we can use to the door we found earlier. And for all the rest, it's just a matter of looting the rest of the things in the place. Oh, because I turned off the... I'm dumb. I have to turn back the power on now. The computers don't work without power. What am I doing? Oysters. You mean the ones you find in the sea? Or you mean something else? I know about them. Why do you ask? System lock. Let's fix that. But that's not something I can fix. Okay, so if we finish checking out here, that should be it for the most part. Okay, the bandage should help with the bleed later on. Okay, once I'm done with this part, that should be it for the boring parts of the game. And we can go back to the action and me getting spooked by 3 monsters. Come on, you know it's locked. There we go, the submachine gun. I'm curious about one thing though, I didn't get the trait that I was expecting to get. Did I miss the unlock for it or something? Because I was certain you get it from somewhere after reading a terminal. But apparently not. Unless I completely missed the one terminal thing that I should have read to get it. In which case, well, I guess I'm not getting bonus experience this run. Unless it was somewhere around here. Would I have missed it or it was here? Oh, I already read all of those. Well, I guess I'm going to do this run without the bonus experience trait. That definitely can only go well. Sarcasm levels to the max, it probably won't. I was kind of hoping I'll have maximum experience.
Hey there, friend. Name's Reginald Malone. What you looking for a fix to what ails you? Or just want to swap stories? I'm good for that too.
Not really.
Man, it's good to see a new face again. Not easy keeping yourself together. Give a kind word with. But hey, you're the hero of the war today.
Okay. A few more questions. What can you tell me about the others here?
Caves, rough around the edges. Riggs, give you the shirt off his back if you ask. Bo, aces, friendly enough.
Oh, so that was his brother in the beginning. Okay.
That's a thread not easily tied. Okay. My story is in my search of mine. I don't remember a real
Okay.
Ward 13. Ward's been here since the world failed. Story goes the other wards were overrun. Helen, fine lady, granddaughter of the founder.
Not considering what journals I found.
Let's see what
Okay, what do you have? Oh yeah, you were the consumable guy. Okay, let's swap out the repeater pistol for the submachine gun. And actually, this has infinitely better armor and resistances. The Drifter set. Also stamina regeneration. Because I would rather be able to run from danger if I need to. Okay, now we can properly begin the story. After I have taken every single advantage that I know how to take advantage of. And hopefully I won't get overwhelmed and murdered. Ellen, I want you to know that I love you and that I'm sorry. Sorry for so many things. Words won't fix this, I know that. But it's time for me to go. Took me a while from saying to doing, but here I am. I'm leaving to speak with the Root Mother in the old church past the subway tunnels. She'll show me the path away from this world, and then I'll be gone. Goodbye. So this is basically telling us what way we should take ourselves. We need to find the Root Mother, and then find a way off this planet to the next. Granted, that's easier said than done. And the root, which you can already see around here, are not gonna make it easy on me. No, I'm not gonna activate my weapon mode, it's a heal. I'll save it. No. Oh, I thought that was an enemy. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, that's it. That's it. Gonna need a lot of iron. Because if I remember, that's basically how I upgrade my stuff. At least early on. Hush. Yeah, look at that stamina regen go. Hi. Good to know you're there. Oh no. Always check the corners. There we go, we're on the other side of this root barricade now. I don't think there was anything here. Oh, wait. Some more iron for our troubles. There we go. Now, as you can see on the map, the orange thing over there, that's a checkpoint. The problem, this is locked from the other side. So I'm gonna have to go around.
Come on.
Why are you in the wall? Oh, that's a big boy.
Oh, that's it.
What do you mean that's it? Goddammit, I'm glad you have shiting. Ow! Okay. Didn't almost die. That's fine. To the most basic of basic enemies. Nah, that's perfectly fine. That fills me with confidence. Well, not really, but that's what I'm going to tell myself. Especially since I lack ammo for anything else other than shallow confidence at this point. Oh, hi. No. That big of a crate and no loot. I'm disappointed. Surprise! I think they're on outside. That sounded big. That sounded bigger than what I want to deal with. Oh, nice long ammo. Perfect. I forgot this is not Elden Ring and I just used my healing. God damn it. Okay, this suddenly became a lot more dangerous than previous. Because worst case, I still had my healing, now I don't. I was afraid this was going to happen at some point. How do you get... you mean a model? I'm not exactly sure. I do have friends who do it, so I'll need to ask them. This is a completely separate program that I'm using for the model. So I'm pretty sure you either need a phone and have the phone send the data and you reroute it to the stream, or something of that nature. I'm not certain on how it works on console. As mentioned, I don't have one, so take what I say with a grain of salt. I could go for the long ammo that's behind me, but I think I'm fine without it. You dodged too soon. Oh. Nothing in the school bus. However, I do believe I'm either getting close. Or wait, no, this is the intersection part. Got that. There's still a lot more. Oh no, this is the sewers. Okay. At the end of this, I do believe there might be the first boss of sorts. I think I know both variants of the boss. It's either Shroud or the other guy, Gorefist. None of which I particularly like facing alone, because they have the habit of spamming minions at you. Quite a bit. Don't take it, it's cheese. Okay, these guys, better to just melee them. It might seem like they can overwhelm you, and they will definitely try it if given half the chance. Oh no, shroom. What do you mean schedule a live stream myself? You mean without the model, or just schedule the stream? Because I do attempt to schedule them a little bit. I do have the schedule up on Twitter ahead of time usually, although I have been on to run a little bit late sometimes. Oh, I thought he was still alive. He was just completely knocked back. I do have a few trade points I could use. 4 trade points. I think I'm gonna keep them until I find a trade that I like better. Oh, hello there, Shroud. So, this little thing will summon the boss at the end of this, for me to have a little bit of a fight. If I destroy all 3 of these, then, what was it for? However many there are in this place, I'll actually get a trait. So, where are you? Ow. Oh no. Oh no, run. Oh, for the lava gun. No, no, no. This is bad. I know what that is. This is exactly what I meant by being overwhelmed. Oh, he came at the worst moment. Bandage. Okay, the bleeding stopped. That was the worst possible time for those guys to come. I'm just happy they didn't come here any sooner. And Monte, we have had this discussion before, I believe. I already know the people who I'm gonna mod. And I'm gonna mod them when I actually need. Not when I don't need. I can handle the stream just fine myself for now. Okay, retreat. Run. Okay, that got me some time. Okay. I'm out of healing. I think Shroud is still in the area. Unless he despawned after I got far away. In which case, good riddance. Ooh, the Sage Stone. I still have the healing here. So there is still that. What does the Sage Stone? Yes! Oh my god, yes! 30% experience bonus. Give it here. Okay, so far so good. Let's check behind me then. No! Chicken. There we go. I hate those guys because they always appear behind you. I was certain I heard something behind me at that time. That's why I backed off. No. Yes, it would appear so. Okay, nothing here. It is a dead end though. I knew it. Oh no. I knew I heard something. Okay, I think that was just you. Okay, second charge of healing done. I knew I would need this healing. Now the issue is I don't have a lot of bullets and I need to charge up the healing again if I want to use it, so I'm hoping, praying I don't see more of those guys. That's a wide area and I don't like it. Not one teeny tiny one bit. Oh! More of them just spawned in. Perfect. Any more? I think I hear a big guy and I don't like that. There's something here. The noise confused me so much in this game. Like, it's good sound. Oh, it's one of these. Anything else in this room that wants to be a problem when I take this on? Okay, I don't think so. Now what? Where's Shroud? Hello? Okay, I guess he just didn't feel like spawning this time. You might be fan mouth. Yeah. Oh, that was actually pretty okay. That was a mini shot, it wasn't actually him. Okay, that's gonna turn into an owl for a second there. I almost have the healing back, or at least one stack of it. Okay, so far so good. That's a checkpoint, and over here should be the boss. Yep, there's the fog wall. Okay then. I think this was a bit of a tiring day, because honestly I don't know why I'm so tired. Gonna be honest. I think I'll end it after I beat this boss here. The first one. Okay, is it Shroud? Yeah, it's Shroud. Okay, this was the boss I've had to deal with on the time I played with my friends also, so I kinda know its tricks. That does not, however, make it easy. Where are you? Oh no. That's the sound that he'll do the bombs. Luckily he doesn't really have a phase 2. Some bosses do have that. I'm trying to trick him to spawn over to where I am. Oh, got that. What do you mean that's it? Shroud, can you... Okay, almost got him. Come on. Okay then. That was magnificently done, if I do say so myself. Mostly because I'm absolutely terrified of him. So I'm not giving him any chances. I already identified it somewhere around these parts. And upstairs, not downstairs. Downstairs is a very bad move against Shroud. Is the best way to fight him. Apparently it still applies. Even when I'm solo. And I'm very happy that Shroud is the first guy. Because the ability we just got, and we did get an ability from him. Just have to purchase it. It's basically a decoy. It helps a ton in many other fights. Because it distracts the small minions from helping the boss. I love that ability. So yeah, I am very happy with this result. And finally we are beyond the door that we saw locked so long ago. And here we already have a checkpoint over here. With an odd looking tree. Now where was that? Okay, there it was. A shortcut of sorts. We don't really need it because we have the checkpoint, but why not? There we go. Now, I don't actually know what's up with this tree here. Incoherent tree language, okay. Sure. I'm kinda scared that if I shoot you, you'll turn out into a boss, and I don't want to deal with that. So, this is telling me you are friendly, but how friendly can you really be when you're a giant tree-looking thing? But yeah, I will be ending the stream here. A bit early, I know, especially for me. But Easter celebrations are underway over here. I have mentioned it a few times, but we have it 1 week later over here. So I will be a little bit busy. On the bright side, I'm also free from work. So I will have time to work on stuff and have streams. That said, thank you all for watching, and I do hope you'll be here next time when I attempt to figure out what's the deal with Mr. Deku Tree over here. Looks intimidating as hell, looks like a boss, supposedly friendly. Actually, I think I can check this out because I do believe the world might get randomized again when I enter here next time. So let's just check it out here. Google from the ashes. Wailing tree. Okay, a random event. Ooh. Okay, so there are two ways I can do this. I just checked. I can either fight the tree, or I can get something for it and it will give me a trait. I would much rather have the trait, but since I can randomize stuff until I see the tree again, yeah, let's go for a fight. Oh, I don't have the other mod. Well. Oh, what are you? Why are you here? Oh, that's your weak spot, is it? Yeah, that could have been a lot better. So this gives us the Twisted Idol, which is an amulet over here, and it increases armor effectiveness 30% and reduces encumbrance by 15. So I'll be able to use much better armor much sooner, and it will be that much better. If I got the item for the tree, I basically get the amulet, but as a trait, as a passive of sorts. Which I might try and do, but we shall see. For now, that will be it for this stream. I'm gonna end it this time for sure. I do have this issue where I say I'm gonna end the stream, and then I'm gonna do something else while on stream. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it. Goodbye everyone, thank you for coming, and have a nice day, or night, whichever it might be.